Lewis Black.
Yes, you do.
Good morning, sir. This is Shmonty in Carolina from Tucson, Arizona. How are you?
It gets better every day, doesn't it?
Depending on where you are back east in the cold right now, or are you out west?
Well, it's not that cold considering, what we normally should be at this time of year. It's like going to be up it'll be hit 50 degrees today. That's, we're in February.
And global warming, it's a myth.
Well, it's not a myth, and it's not even, and this has nothing to do with it. It's just, they're the hottest years ever. Who cares? Nobody's paying attention, these idiots. Look, all I got to say about that is when someone says, I'm not a scientist, but you as an informed citizen have to realize the but is the end of the sentence. You don't have to listen to anything else coming out of their mouth. They've told you they're not a scientist. Now they're going to tell you something about science? No, you don't.
I think that stretches across really any realm of I'm not an insert here. But...
Right, exactly. No, and and we got a lot of those inserts the way things are going. We cannot race to be dumb enough at this point.
Speaking of races, presidential primary, the Iowa caucuses are going on today. What do you got for any predictions?
Yeah, we're all going to lose. That's what we got. We got a major distraction. I got to listen to a bunch of people tell me what it is they're going to do when they're elected. Like every 4 years we go through this. Like this is the time it's going to happen. Meanwhile, this stuff is stuff that should be happening now. Okay. This is stuff that should already be going on. This is just stuff that they should be doing now. It's stuff they should have done already. Then they tell me they're going to do it now because they're the leader. They didn't do it when they were there. Idiots.
And now I see you've got a premiere coming out February 3rd, ABC's miniseries Madoff.
Madoff opens this Wednesday night on ABC Sweeps Week. Woo! It's good.
Were you chomping at the bit to get involved with that?
Well, I've had a up and down when it comes to getting roles and things, and so I just thought I wasn't going to get it, and therefore I got it. But it's not a big role; it's a small role, but it's a good role, and my name is prominently displayed, which is really what's important.
All your different roles and all your different gigs, TV, movies, stage. Where's your favorite? Where are you most comfortable?
I'm most comfortable on stage as a comic because it's just me and the audience, and there's I did Madoff, and Madoff is great, and it's really it's good. Dreyfus is really good. I'm not blowing smoke. I think people should watch it because it's pretty remarkable. But for me, it's when I'm on. So I'm in Madoff. They can cut the scenes that I'm in. They can cut around what I did. They can make choices. When I'm on stage, it's just me and the audience really predicates what the choices are, and I consider them smarter than the people who generally stand between me and the audience.
And now, Daily Show. You've done it Back in Black. You've been with the Daily Show through Kilborn, Stewart, and now Trevor Noah. Going host to host to host from your point of view, how do you like Trevor where he is compared to John, compared to Craig?
Well, John became a maestro at it, and Craig could read read the teleprompter. That's what Craig could do. That was really his skill, and with Trevor, Trevor's very funny, and it's just a matter of he just needs the time, and the show needs the time to grow into what it's going to be.
And with the Back in Black segment, is that something that he needs to adapt to you, or you need to adapt to him?
No, it'll just continue to be the psychotic reaction that it's always been. It really has not changed. Well, the only thing that's kind of changed is over time it became this or that or the other, and now it's taking its place in one fashion or another within the show. I should be on, the way things are going, I should be on next week. I'm on the nightly show tomorrow, and then hopefully next week I'm back on the Daily Show.
Well, there's plenty for you to rant about, for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, and especially after tonight, there'll be more, because, there'll be more analysis to tell us just how this affects our life. That's the thing. I wish they would just fire all the people that CNN and the MSNBC and ABC and all of them hired to tell us what this all means.
Well, who would be there to cover the 24-hour news cycle then?
Yeah, boy. I'd rather watch the rinse cycle. They could rinse everybody's clothing during that time, and I'd rather watch it.
Could be entertaining.
Yes.
One last one. You got an upcoming AMA scheduled on Reddit next week.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest question you've ever got that's just caught you off guard and made you go, whoa?
Wow, that's tough. There was, it's usually a question about my privates.
Lewis's blacks? Is that what you
yes,
refer to him as?
Exactly. Those are the ones that really you didn't know. Those are the ones that are kind of come out of left field. That's the odd ones. The ones that are odder are the ones about my sex life. Which is just like, if it was that good, you'd know about it.
Well, right on, man. Well, again, Lewis Black, this Saturday, Casino del Sol. A few tickets still remain, casinodelsol.com. And we're looking forward to having you come to the old Pueblo, sir.
I'm very glad to be coming back to Tucson. I like it a lot, and I look forward to it. And I wish now it's going to drive me nuts the rest of the day to think of what is the oddest question I've ever had. I'll have to call you back on that.
Okay, please do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.